let our kids
lecture, several exhibitions.
We are just delighted to welcome all of you here today to the ROM to announce the events that will constitute China Month at the ROM this May, which is our most intense month of programming on China in recent years at the Royal Ontario Museum. I want to welcome all of the media and our special guest, Dr. Ming-Kat Zhong, President and Chairman of the Chinese Cultural Center, Greater Toronto. Madam Tao Zhu, a good friend of ours, Consul General of the People's Republic of China in Toronto, and the co-chairs and honorary chairs of the Chinese Cultural Center Imperial Ball, to be held this year for the first time in league with the Shanghai Kaleidoscope Gallery. The ROM has a long-standing commitment, as most of you know, to Eastern Asian art, architecture, archaeology, culture. Our Chinese collections, programmings rank among the finest and outside of China with great diversity, and they're featured in 4 galleries on the main floor of the museum here, newly opened in December of 2005. We're very eager to expand our commitment to Chinese art and architecture. We have curators working, doing research in China, archaeology, in art history, and also now in contemporary China. And we want to further build our relationships to the very important Chinese community in Canada, in Toronto, Greater Toronto, working with the Chinese Cultural Center, the consulate, and we look forward to reaching out to this community and developing these relationships both here and in China itself, of course. As part of the Asian Heritage Month, we're very pleased to announce a dynamic dimension to the ROM's program here in May, this China Month at the ROM. This will be a series of exhibitions, lectures, concerts, and films exploring Chinese art and culture. The highlight of this month-long celebration, of course, is the opening of 2 exhibitions created by the ROM, featuring both historic and contemporary China to focus on Shanghai. Shanghai Kaleidoscope, which is organized by our Institute for Contemporary Culture here at the ROM, brings together an emerging generation of Chinese artists, architects, and fashion designers, presented by Manulife Financial. It will display here on the top floor of the Michael-Lichin Crystal from May 4th until November 2nd this year. Having been in Shanghai and seeing the dynamism of art, modern art, painting, design, we're thrilled to have created this exhibition ourselves in league with curators in Shanghai. So this is a world premiere exhibition of Shanghai Kaleidoscope. The second exhibition is from our own collections, Shanghai 1860 to 1940, historical photographs. We have a wonderful collection of photographs that draws on that chronicle Shanghai's architecture and people, way of life, up to the establishment of the People's Republic of China in 1949. And this exhibition will be presented in the Levy Gallery here on the main floor among the Chinese galleries from April 26th through October 26th of this summer. So on the top of the Michael-Lichin Crystal, Contemporary Shanghai, and in the Chinese suite of galleries, historical photographs of Shanghai from the 19th and early 20th centuries. In addition, we will do considerable related programming, including a film series on Monday evenings through May, lectures and courses on Chinese art and culture through our online programs, special musical program on Sundays here, which will be available to all members, all people who come to the museum on Mondays, a special co-presentation of WNED television of the classic 1934 silent film, The Goddess, on May the 4th, and Chinese-inspired cuisine in our restaurants, the Food Studio and Crystal 5 Lounge and Bar. We will be adding additional programming about contemporary China through the Institute for Contemporary Culture look forward to more details on that program as well. We are particularly pleased and honored to have the Chinese Cultural Center as our program collaborator for our China Month events. This will help us create an engaging lineup of special and important events on Chinese culture, help to communicate our programs to the members of the Chinese Cultural Center. As part of this collaboration, the Chinese Cultural Center will be selling tickets to the ROM to their members. We will be offering a 50% discount on ROM admission to all of those who purchase Imperial Ball and raffle tickets. We're very pleased and honored that they have chosen the ROM as the venue for their annual fundraiser, Imperial Ball, and that coincides with the opening of Shanghai Kaleidoscope and the exhibition of historical photographs. Their guests will be among the very first to see this world premiere exhibition from Shanghai. It's now my honor to introduce Ms. Mabel Sin, who will be your mistress of ceremonies for the rest of this event.
Thank you, Mr. Thorcell, CEO and Director of the Royal Ontario Museum. Thank you for welcoming us to your home today. And we'd like to congratulate you for the ROM's success and applaud you especially for the effort of bringing the Shanghai Kaleidoscope together to Toronto. Let's give Mr. Thorcell and the ROM one more big round of applause. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, invited guests, and our media friends. I'm Mabel Sin, and on behalf of the Chinese Cultural Center of Greater Toronto, welcome you to today's press conference and reception. 各位朋友，歡迎你哋今日嚟到安省皇家博物館參加呢個由多倫多中華文化中心主辦嘅記者招待會。Today is a very special day. It's not snowing. It is special, right? And it's balmy out there. So it's a beautiful spring day. The sun is out. Today is a very special occasion. We gathered here in this magnificent building. We bring together two cultural institutions, the Royal Ontario Museum and the Chinese Cultural Center of Greater Toronto. East meets West. Perfect partnership. This moment, we like to applaud this effort and we look forward to an ongoing relationship, and we want to thank the ROM for their hospitality today. And of course, a very special reason for us to be here today. Later on, our speakers will share with you the news about an upcoming event that we're all so proud of and so very excited about. So let's get on with it. Now it's my pleasure to introduce a fine gentleman whom his vision, passion, and dedication is the driving force behind the success of the Chinese Cultural Center. 我哋而家有請中華文化中心會長兼主席張明達醫生 Dr. Ming-Tak Zhang.
Thank you, Mabel. Were you talking about me or somebody else? Anyway, I'd like to welcome everybody to this press conference, particularly the honorable guests and also the media people. I think it's a great occasion for you to come and share this excitement with us. As you know, this is the 14 years since the Chinese Cultural Center started to do fundraising, a major fundraising event every year. Actually, at the beginning, we didn't call it Imperial Ball until the last 7 or 8 years we called it Imperial Ball. And every year we have different venues, but in the last 2 years we always been at MTCC. But this year, we thought we would do something different. The reason being that this is the 20-year anniversary of the Chinese Cultural Center. 20 years meaning that when we started 20 years ago, we started with zero, with no money, no nothing. We just had a dream. After 20 years, originally we thought $10 million was the dream, but actually our assets now over probably close to $40 million. So we are very happy, and we'd like to congratulate all the volunteers, all the donors who have helped Museum. As I was coming in, our architect Louis Chang was telling me this is the most fitted place for the tour organization to host this Imperial Ball. So I'm so glad we had chosen this venue. I'd like to thank Imperial Museum for working with us, and I'd like to thank you for the support. The second exciting reason for this year is because this is also coincide with the opening of the Shanghai Kaleidoscope exhibition organized by the Imperial Museum. We're very happy to be a cultural collaborator for this event. I think we can imagine very, very successful event. And the third reason why we're happy is because this is also the starting of China Month by the Imperial Museum. I'd like to thank you for giving us this opportunity to celebrate the Chinese festivals in this institution. Finally, as you all know, May is Asian Heritage Month. So this is actually the first event of the Chinese Cultural Center to celebrate Asian Heritage Month. There will be many other events to follow. So for all these reasons, we are so excited about this year's Imperial Ball. I certainly look forward to all of you to attend this event. Allow me just a few words of Chinese. 我呢度歡迎大家嚟參加今日嘅招待會。今年嘅華宴係特別對我哋嚟講係有意義嘅。第一咧就因為我哋喺呢個皇家博物館做當然喺文化方面嚟講，呢個係最適合我哋文化中心舉行任何嘅活動嘅地方。我哋好感激皇家博物館對我哋各方面嘅支持。第二咧，亦都係因為有一個上海萬花筒嘅展覽，個上海萬花筒咧將會介紹最摩登嘅上海嘅進步嘅進展。咁剛才佢哋已經提過。咁第三點咧就係因為亦都係開始呢個China Month 嘅呢個Museum。最後咧就係因為係亞裔月，大家都知道我哋係亞裔嘅一份子，我哋大家都希望能夠慶祝得更好。我哋開始做呢個華裔喺呢個時候係亦都係最後我喺呢度歡迎各位替我哋宣傳，邀請更多人嚟參加呢一個華裔。多謝各位。
Thank you, Dr. Zhang, for your ongoing leadership and wishing you continued success in the CCC. Also present today with us is a very good friend of the community and is a lady who is always there to support us. And this project must be very close to her heart. So we'd like to invite her to say a few words. 而家有請中華人民共和國駐多倫多總領事朱圖英女士，來到朱圖英 Consul General of the People's Republic of China。有請。
Mr. William Alto, Director, Dr. Deng Chan, all distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I fully agree with what made a very good choice for welcoming the China exhibitions and film show here at this important room, which is a symbol of the Center for the Canadian culture, art, and other cultural events. So I appreciate very much for your efforts, and I there with exciting feeling and looking forward to seeing all those events to come sooner. And I wish our events, including the China Month, will be fully success. Thank you very much.
Forward to that very much. Well, the Imperial Ball is the CCC's major fundraising event. It's also Dr. Cho's dream every year. But we need many people to bring this dream to life. So right now I'm going to invite the Gala's two co-chair to share with you this exciting news and all the interesting points of the Gala event. 而家請今年華裔嘅兩位共同主席 Mr. Rifa Khan and Mr. Chris Lee.
Thank you, Mabel. Isn't she a wonderful MC? Thanks to the strong and continuous support of our sponsors, it will be another successful year for the Imperial Ball of the Chinese Cultural Center, which of course is celebrating its 20th anniversary. And what a better place to have celebrating our 20th anniversary than at this beautiful institution at the ROM. And we're just absolutely delighted that we're hosting it here. We have over 20 sponsors to date, and my co-chair here, Chris Lee, and my partner in crime for a few years, will duly be recognizing our sponsors who have come forth to support us. This year's Imperial Ball is exceptionally special and exciting. Starting with the reception at the Michael Lee Chin Crystal at the ROM, we will be featuring a fashion show presenting 3 contemporary Chinese fashion designers, Wang Yiyang, Zhang Da, and Guo Xing, all fashion designers from Shanghai. Guests can savor delicious hors d'oeuvres and check out over 130 silent auction items while being entertained at the Crystal by live band. And of course, the over 600 patrons that are coming that evening will be enjoying a delightful dinner that is being prepared by Chef Cesar Ginto of the ROM. Chef? Thank you so much. I've seen the menu and I know it's going to be absolutely a culinary delight. Thank you. And also, all the guests will be enjoying valet parking, each and every one of you walking through to the Crystal with the red carpet. And also all the patrons that are attending will be able to enjoy a discount admission to the ROM, 50% off, that will be coming back, valid from May 4th to September 1st, 2008, that you can come back to see the kaleidoscope in many of its exhibitions. This year, we also have 4 exciting live auction items to be bid during the gala evening. Firstly, an Audi Q7, provided by Audi Uptown and our Downtown Fine Cars Group. Thank you, Helen Ching. Thank you so much. The 2 executive first-class round-trip air tickets to anywhere in Asia with land package sponsored by Air Canada and TourEase Holidays. And then another great package, a Dubai trip for 2, sponsored by TourEase Holidays again. And for you gentlemen out there, pay attention to this one. 2 jade and diamond necklaces, sponsored by Diamond Company. So you know what to do that night. I think your spouse or girlfriend would expect some bidding there. I would now have Chris, our co-chair, to continue with other programs.
Thank you. Thank you, Sharifa. We also have the privilege to invite the renowned PR artist, Wendy Wang Chao, to perform at the gala. Wendy is an internationally acclaimed PR producer, a sensitive, lyrical performer. She has presented numerous solos and concerto concerts throughout Canada, United States, UK. She combines her Eastern musical talent with the Western classical repertoire to perform in different styles. And also I would like to take these opportunities to mention our support of this event. The support for the event mainly from a lot of sponsors. These sponsors make this event very meaningful. Without them, it's impossible, right? Yeah. First of all, let me mention about some of the honorary patrons. And first of all is Cathay Forest and the Downtown Fine Cars Group, Helen, also friend of the CCC. Please stand up. Thank you very much. Always and King's Taste Food, Lily King, where's Lily? Okay, on the way. And Philip Lum, okay. And also our friends again is John Mann from RBC Royal Bank. Thank you. And also we have a special raffle sponsors. In my hands is a raffle ticket, okay? And this year sponsored by Rolex Canada, also a friend of the CCC. Please join me to welcome Mr. Victor Royce, President and CEO of Rolex Canada. Please stand up. Thank you very much. And in front of me, in front of you is two beautiful Rolex watches. One's man, one's woman. In my hands is a raffle ticket. How much they are selling for, Sharifa?
$100, and we have only 500 printed. So I expect some of you lining up after this press conference to buy some raffle tickets.
Also come with a raffle ticket. Also at the back of the ticket you get 50% off to come to one. Thanks for your support. Okay, the platinum sponsors is Air Canada and also the lovely lady standing beside me, Balmoral Marketing, Sharon Khan, and also Dr. KK Lung and Billy from HSBC. Please stand up. He's also one of our and also Mandarin Golf and Country Club, Toronto Sun. Any representative from Toronto Sun? Okay, thank you very much. And the Tour East Holidays. And the gold sponsors is the Greenville Homes, our friends from CCC as well, Ontario Place, also very dear friend to Chinese Culture Center in Toronto, Royal Ontario Museum, and Glenn, thank you. And the Tridel Corporation. And on top of that is also corporate sponsors, and we're Chan & Company, Hong Kong Economic and Trade Office, Louis K.C. Zhang Architect. Where's Louis? Thank you. Mercedes-Benz, Mongshan Foundation, Peak Gum Development, Chopin Group, Soil Engineers Inc., and also University of Toronto, Scarborough Campus, Rogers Cable and Rogers Wireless. And please join me to appreciation of this. Thank you.
By the co-chair, the Imperial Ball is blessed with tremendous support from many corporations, sponsors, and the community. So here we're delighted to introduce to you two of the honorary patrons representatives who are here today. First of all, please welcome Mrs. Helen Chin Kershaw, President and COO
Downtown Fine Arts Group is pleased to be honored patron for this year's Imperial Ball Shanghai Kaleidoscope Gala Night. We have been sponsor of the Chinese Culture Center of Greater Toronto for many years, and we have witnessed the growth of the CCC under the leadership of Dr. Meng Chen and its board of directors. With the completion of the PC Hall Theatre, it provides wonderful opportunities for the community that love and enjoy world-class performance and entertainment in this new stage of the art theatre. Let's give a round of applause. We, the Downtown Fine Arts Group, consisting of 3 luxury brand automobile dealerships, Downtown Porsche, Downtown Infinity, and Audi Uptown, are committed and truly believe that the cultural aspect of life is important to all of us. And with that, I want to congratulate the achievements of the CCC in promoting the Chinese culture to the tourists. I would also like to take this opportunity to recognize and extend my thanks and best wishes to the co-chair, Sharifa and Chris, and the entire organizing committee of the Imperial Ball to make this a most successful gala on May the 3rd at the Bronx. Thank you, and let's have a wonderful upcoming event.
Welcome Mr. John Mann, Vice President, Director of Asian Banking, Ontario, Royal Bank Financial Group, to come and say a few words. John.
Dr. Meng, my respect for a mentor to sit down because I think he stands a long time. Dr. Meng Chen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me first thank Dr. Meng Chen to invite RBC to be one of the audience teachers. I think RBC's support to CCC dated back almost 20 years ago. And our support to CCC has been increasing year after year. And myself, after returning to Toronto 9 years back, become a volunteer to CCC and I enjoy every moment working for CCC. RBC's continued support to CCC is a major demonstration to show our respect to the CCC effort to promote Chinese culture and harmony in its society. And it is also RBC's value placed on the entire Chinese community. With the great work from all the co-chairs, the organizing committee members, and all the support, I'm sure the upcoming Imperial Ball will be a success. 王在银行已能够成为这个上海万花筒之夜的主要赞助之一，感到非常荣幸。我在这里祝愿这个大会成功，完满成功，还有各位身体健康，谢谢。
Acknowledge Toronto Elegant Lions Club. Have the president of the Toronto Lions Club here.
Sure.
And your support for the event. Created an amazing menu for the gala, and he brings out the best of Shanghai and Western cuisine, a feast for your eyes, smells, and taste, not to be missed. Caesar, tell us a little secret, not everything.
Thank you, Mabel. On the day of the Imperial Ball, I've created a menu bridging old world Shanghai cuisine to new world cuisine. I hope that the modern twist that I've incorporated will intrigue you. But in the meantime, I hope you're enjoying all the dishes I've created for today. Thank you very much.
Kick off the Chinese Cultural Center fundraising gala, the 14th annual Imperial Ball Shanghai Kaleidoscope on May the 3rd at the Royal Ontario Museum. So I'm going to invite Dr. Chung